Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XPS video. Now I'm gonna talk about the banner which gonna come on this week. So yes, it's really surprising when all hopes seem lost. There, we get Trials of Mana banner, but are the characters still worth it? Let's take a look on Hawkeye. So first of all, this banner should come, let's say maybe about 5 to 6 months earlier. So of course the characters gonna be power creep, but they say they gonna give buff to these characters. So the first noticeable buff we can see on the announcement is his defense break capabilities. So yes, on Japan, Hawkeye able to break 87%. Yes, 6 months ago that may seems amazing, but yeah, for now it's not amazing at all. We already have Cacteria, and even on global we have Venera who able to do 90% defense break. That's why I believe they gonna upgrade Hawkeye defense break to become on par with Venera. So I believe Hawkeye also able to do that 90% defense break, which is really useful for dark vision to max out your damage. And other things Hawkeye can do is he is basically absolute mirror of equity chainers, and he has 4 elements. So it is nice, but even without those, remember he is true dual wield attacker, so element shouldn't be problem for him. But yes, he able to imperil 120% for those 4 elements, so I can say it's pretty decent. He also able to chain with bolting strike, then that bolting strike also has 80% all stats break, and I hope they gonna improve it on the global to become like 85%, guys, because if it is 80% it is good, but I really want 85%. So yes, let's just see what they can do with this bolting strike chain. And he also able to chain with Chaos Wave Awaken, but I don't think that's a huge advantage because he is only triple caster. Okay, so just ignore that Chaos Wave Awaken chaining family. And maybe one of the greatest feature he has is 50% physical evasion. Like, you know that physical evasion is really needed. We are back into you need 100% physical evasion to clear trial easily. For example, the class of will trial. Okay, if you cannot gear your party to have 100% physical evasion, you may able to clear it, but you probably have hard time. That's when characters like this who have 50% physical evasion gonna be really useful, because they are easy to gear without sacrificing too much of their offensive power. And yes, Hawkeye is pretty impressive with his limit burst, okay, because he has 280 times damage modifier. So imagine if he was released 5 months ago. Wow, he is really great. And to be honest, I have heard lots of good things about Hawkeye, and after looking on his kits here, I can say yes, he is great character, but now we already have Sephiroth, we already have Avalanche Tifa, so yes, he is still perfectly good, but I wish they give him more upgrade, which we can see it later on Thursday after maintenance. And not only his limit burst, his absolute mirror of equity chain also can reach 200 times per cast, which is huge, right? So yes, pretty nice. We just need more info about the damage modifier upgrade on the global. And for the Super Trustmaster and Trustmaster reward, I can say they are good, but maybe not that interesting, because first, the STMR. Don't get me wrong, this STMR is really good, but if you already have from, let's say, Sora Kingdom Hearts 3, then it's basically the same, okay? But yeah, you can combine it with Sora if you already have Sora STMR, so it's good STMR. For the Trust Master reward, It is nice clothes, especially if you fight against demon, 50% demon killer. And if you have Hawkeye, this is gonna give you 500 static attack boost, which is nice. But again, his attack gonna be much lower, not much actually, but lower than Sephiroth and Tifa because yes, he only get this 500 attack, unless I'm missing something. Okay, maybe there is exclusive equipment, but yes, I will talk about that later after the event has come. So that's for Hawkeye. Let's move to the next character, Angela. So Angela here, I must say that this Angela probably gonna be different on the global because on Japan she is 5 stars Neo Vision Awakened unit, but on the global they make her into real Neo Vision. So I'm okay with that, but let's hope they also upgrade her abilities, because from what I see on the Japan wiki, I can say that her damage modifier are kinda underwhelming. Sure, she able to chain with multiple element Chaos Wave Awaken chaining family, okay? Basically, she able to chain with all elements except light and wind. So, well, pretty good character, but the damage modifier is simply horrible, guys. Really horrible. Only like 36 times, 72 times. Well, we already have Igni, etc. So, I don't think she can top Igni. And yes, the biggest disappointment is her limit burst. If they only increase the damage modifier, it won't help her, because one of the main problem is her damage modifier for limit burst is good, but the problem is it is non-elemental attack. So, wow, non-elemental attack. So, what do you expect from non-elemental attack? Pathetic, right? So, yeah, Angela, I also never heard something good about Angela on Japan, so I'm not sure. But maybe global Angela is totally different because it is real Neo Vision. But judging from the Trust Master Reward and STMR, maybe it won't be that much difference, because I can say that this STMR is simply unacceptable. For 5 stars NVA, it is acceptable, but for real Neo Vision STMR, I don't think it is that great. 70% magic, charm resist, and 50% equipment magic. In my opinion, Kefka STMR is better. Okay, 50% magic and 100% true double hand magic. Okay, this one have higher magic but much lower equipment magic. Yes, I know it has charm, but again, it's kind of niche. So yes, it's just my opinion. So that's all for the characters. Now the final question, like usual, should you summon? So first reason, yes, you should summon if you have missed Finera in the past, and yes, you want the second chance for 90% defense break. In that case, this is your chance. Get that Hawkeye for 90%. And you also love Absolute Mirror of Equity chaining family, okay? But in my opinion, Mirror of Equity is kind of dead at this point. But who knows? They like to change chaining family on the past to make the previous chaining family become useless, and then after that they're gonna make it meta again. Yeah, basically it is what they're gonna do. Okay? But for now, I can say that probably Hawkeye is the strongest Mirror of Equity chainer. So it's your time to get him. And yes, like you know that this banner comes with special Dark Vision event. This is called World of Vision. So this World of Vision basically is the same Dark Vision, but the featured characters gets insane parameter boost, 300% for Hawkeye and Angela. So I believe you know that how their damage gonna be insane for this event. So if you really aim to get the best score you want, then I believe you probably gonna need, yeah, you probably won't need these characters, but having these characters gonna help you because of their insane parameter. Okay, so that's the reason. But don't summon if, actually, yes, I'm happy for this Trial of Mana, but the things which make me happy is not the Trials of Mana. The fact that we get a new World of Vision event, then I can say that we probably gonna get another Xenogears collaboration, because Xenogears collaboration, from what I know, it also come with this type of event. Okay, so this is a good sign in my eyes right now. Okay, so that's why I say it to you. It's simply fanboy, okay? Fanboy opinion, not serious reason. I'm gonna say for Xenogears. Okay, and yes, I have tried to pull Full Moon card in. My Lapis right now is only at 3000 with 0 Neo Vision. So really, I don't have any resource to pull on this banner. Okay, so yes, if you are on the same situation like me and you also love Xenogears, maybe it's time to start saving for the Xenogears banner. Okay, and yes, I can say that even if you don't have the characters, I can say that you can still clear the event, in my opinion. Maybe not becoming ranking number 1, but yeah, to clear this, I believe you can do that without that Trials of Mana characters. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about this week content. And remember, next week we still gonna get Trials of Mana characters, because on the event description it tells us that we're gonna get Duran and Reese on the next week. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Guide. Bye bye guys!